Welcome to another edition of Trader Guru. Right now, as we're talking, Bitcoin is pumping. And I told you not that long ago, I'm buying Bitcoin. Don't miss this Bitcoin pump. So, and today I'm going to talk to you exactly where I'm going to sell and exactly what you have to be careful about. So let's get started. So let's take a look at, as I mentioned to you before, I was buying Bitcoin and I told you so. Right? I knew I was right. And now I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. We're at 20,100 and we broke through this resistance that's been going all the way from the very top. This yellow line represents the resistant line from the very all-time high. And you can see right now, this is where we are. We just broke through it. And if we go to a 4-hour candle, you can actually see that we've closed the 4-hour candle. But there's a caveat to this breakout. The answer is, if you've been watching and you're subscribed to our channel, make sure to do that if you're not already. I've been talking about the red line, which is a descending triangle. And what I mentioned is that almost every bear market, you have these types of descending triangle. And eventually what happens is that it breaks down. So we want to be very, very careful about that. Just because we broke out doesn't mean that I'm bullish all the way. So we want to be very careful and we want to test and see if we're going to break that red line. So what do you feel, Austin? Are you bullish or bearish? What's your opinion?
Well, for starters, I'm pretty bullish on the fact that we're already in profit. And those of you who've been following the channel will be in the same position as us. If you've been following Michael, you would be in profit as well. So that's nice. So, it makes it a little easier going into what's coming. Both are very possible, but I do think that with mid-elections and everything that's coming, I think we're going to go a little bit more on the upside here.
Yeah, exactly. We got a pump on the S&P 500. And I did actually, if you've been watching my channel, not to say I'm right again, but I am. I said we won't go further than that line. And guess what? That's exactly what we did. We bounced on that line and now we're having a pump, and I'm predicting that we're going to go all the way high to 4121. Of course, all of that depends on the earnings that we're going to have. And we're going to talk about that in the future. So make sure you subscribe because they're very important. And also it's always depending as well on the interest, on the inflation. You can see we're on our way down on October 13. If we still go down, this will be very bullish for Bitcoin. I also want to quickly mention the DXY going down, but we're out of support. If we break through that, I'm very bullish. I think that we need to have, of course, every time the DXY goes down, Bitcoin pumps. So that's very good news as well. Bitcoin dominance has been going up as well. You can see that we kind of broke through here, these resistance zones. And I think that's very important that people understand. I've been telling people to buy Bitcoin, and I've been telling people which altcoins to buy as well. And if you want to learn more about that, make sure to go to Pay2Trade, because we have a very special offer for you. You can try for 1 month and you can get in on everyday video where we show you how to make money in crypto. So go to the description and find out more about that. But basically, I am waiting for a big move, and it's going to happen in the next, a little while. It could be in the next 24 hours. It could be in the next, it could be very fast, right? Like we just need to wait for the move to happen, and that could happen very fast. So we want to pay attention to these resistant line, okay? And so even though we're closing a candle on that yellow line, I still want to watch that red line, and that's the one that concerns me the most. And I'll tell you why. Because it's very possible that, yes, we do like this and we pump and it gets rejected. And what do you think that means, Austin, if it gets rejected at the red line? We talked about that, remember?
Yeah, so we're talking about the descending triangle there. And basically what happens is it's not looking too good for Bitcoin. That's the alternative. It goes down. It's possible if it doesn't go up, there's only one other place to go, and that's down.
And it's going to be aggressive down. I think that's when we break the support, at least revisiting the 17K, maybe even 16K level. I don't think we're going to go down to 13K. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just don't think it's going to happen like that. So this would be a very good buying zone if we break down, and I will talk about that in future videos. So Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.